Oh, me. Please don't mess up. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Y'all know StreamYard's a little slow. Before I see the comments, let me get the chat up. Hey, Sherry W. Love you guys. I know. I gotta take a shower, wash my hair. I'm just tired. Trying to relax a little bit before I go get a shower. Straighten my hair. Roman! Hi, brother. Let me get this link on here so you guys can come on. Oops. Copy. Okay. Paste. Enter. There you go. Oh. You need to do the same. I do too. Hi, Carolyn. Love you. Hey, Pilo. Everything's fine. Dad's okay. St. Casper.
Haha, we meet again.
Yay.
I love you, Sherry.
I love you too.
Hi. God, that's close. Oh, still scares me. Hey, everyone.
Spicy Raid.
Oh, yeah, Spicy Raid.
Hi, Teresa. I missed you guys a lot. I want to thank you guys.
Too, Sherry.
Thank you guys for all the prayers. They're being answered.
Good.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. Hey, Putt Putt. Yeah, hey again.
Long time no see, Putt Putt.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I just can't wait till Daddy gets to be put in a room and out of ICU. Below.
Hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
Hey,
I'm so
Rob.
happy to see you smile, Jane.
Girl,
Hey, Rob.
I'm so glad when the doctor told us that tube was coming out, and I was like, I looked at my mom. I'm like, answer prayers.
I'm so glad.
Girl, me too, because I was worried.
Thanks, Roman. I bet it's scary to have to go through that.
Yes. And Dad took the doctor asked my dad, said, do you want the tube out? He said no. My mom says, do you want that thing out of your mouth? And then he said, shook his head, yes. I was like, Dad don't want it out? I'm like, no, something ain't right. But he got it out. Well, slap me sideways with a wet fish and call me Laura. Hi, girl.
Hello, Mick.
Oh my God. But after they took it out, they put that thing on. It's not a CPAP. It's something else. I can't think of what it's called. It's a bypass is what it is, a bypass.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Ron.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Oh my God! It was so amazing to see your smile this morning. I was like jumping around my living room. I was like, yeah, Dad's coming back, man. He's coming back.
Yep.
So happy for you.
I was so happy to see my mom have a smile on her face when
Yeah.
my dad looked at her and tried to talk.
So amazing. All right, Pilo, I got room for. She asked me to put something up here.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to take over your channel. No.
Oh, you're not. There you go. You get to watch.
Ooh.
Jeremy, should we give him a heart? Does he get a heart?
Yeah.
All right, let's give him a heart.
Thank you,
All right.
Roman.
Yay.
All right, had to do that before I went to bed tonight. That's it. I'm pretty much done.
Oh, that's the wall you were talking about. I was trying to figure out what wall you was talking about. I see
Yeah,
my
there you are, right below my name.
Yay.
Yep. Jeremy Mack.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of looks like a slaughterhouse, but whatever. It's red paint.
It's very unique.
Yeah.
Everybody should have a fan wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putt, the reason he can't talk is because he's had that vent in for 10 days. And it irritated his throat.
Yeah, it's going to take him a couple weeks for his throat to recover from that, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, Rob.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, R5. Yes, girl. I am happy as I can be because I was so worried. My brother and my sister, they were kind of preparing themselves for the worst. And I told them, don't think negative, think positive.
Yeah.
I think I was the only one thinking positive.
Huh.
I was worried.
Well, you probably have the biggest support group behind you.
Yeah, I do.
That's true.
And I told my dad today, I said, Dad, if you only knew you have people praying for you all around the world.
Yeah.
And he looked with his eyes real big, like, he was surprised. I said, yeah, Daddy, you got a lot of people praying for you.
That's so cool.
But
Yeah, it's funny in times like these, you think about issues that you have in your life. You think about how much your job sucks or how much whatever you got. But man, when you got somebody you love, oh man, I mean, that's just brutal.
yeah,
It takes you to a different place. And it's the first time for me. I mean, with my mom dying, that was the first time for me. It really took me to that place. I mean, I've had a few close friends die, but not like that. I mean, it was just, yeah. And you learn a lot. You learn who your friends are real quick.
yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Because, I've been getting phone calls and messages and, how's your dad? And, we still praying for him. And that really kept me going.
Good.
Because, hey, Izzy,
Hi, Izzy.
because I was at a
Izzy.
point to where, I was like, should I listen to my brother? Should I listen to my sister? And my mom told me, don't get your hopes up and something happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
you were running.
I know my dad, he has COPD. His lungs are not that good. He has a pacemaker and defibrillator. But I kept thinking to myself, it's not his time. And I told him in his ear, Dad, you got to fight this. And I heard Mom tell Dad, she went down and told him, you can't leave me. That right there got me.
Man. That's brutal.
And I told Mom, I said, we just got to keep praying, have faith that he's going to make through. And he's doing really good. But, and today he has had no fever at all.
Good.
They said he had pneumonia and he aspirated in the ambulance and it caused aspirated pneumonia, which, it didn't do too good with him having COPD. But he surprised the doctor.
I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go, Sherry. I'm sorry. My phone's about to die. So I love you.
Brother.
I'm so glad to hear about your dad. And I just wanted to come on and tell you that seeing your smile this morning just made my day, made my entire week. And I'm looking forward to a terrible week at work, last week at work, but just seeing you smile today, I mean, it seriously brought a tear to my eye. So I appreciate it, and I love you, and I will see you guys all soon.
I love you, Roman, and thank you, Roman, because you've been a big help too. Love you.
Good night, Roman.
Good night, Roman.
Good night,
Bye.
Crystal.
You guys are a big. I'm gonna tell you, you guys have really been the ones to keep me going. Because without you guys, I don't know where I'd be.
It's a great group.
It is. We've been there for everybody. I love you too,
Yeah.
Peppers. Come on, Peppers. You can come up for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm trying not
Everybody's
to
been there for me too.
I'm trying not to cry. Hey, Crazy Ann. I love you too, girl. Because
Good night, Roman.
it's just being rough being at the hospital. It takes a lot out of you.
It's emotionally exhausting for sure.
That's true. Hey, Mr. J. Here come Crazy Ann. Hey, sister.
Hey, this. I love you.
Yay!
Love you, crazy.
Hey,
man.
Jasper. Hey.
Hi.
Oh,
It's
What?
happy tears, Pot Pot. It's just happy tears.
yeah.
Tears of joy. That's good.
Finally, some happy tears.
That just shows when you got everybody praying that, hey, prayers are answered.
Definitely.
I
Because
try to tell people that prayers really work, but no one really believes me.
they really do.
Very powerful.
We love you too, R5. Oh, I heard this song that let's see, Faith took and made for you.
Yeah, she's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
She did it live on Phil's panel earlier.
I was on Sty's panel yesterday or today, early today. And
Oh.
Faith was there. And I was like, hey, can't you write a song about me or something? Oh, yeah, take me a day or two, she said. Yeah. And she was writing 15 minutes after. I'm done. 15 minutes or something. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Uh,
Look at my crazy sis.
I love you too, Crystal.
That's true, Putt. 100%.
Absolutely.
And which my youngest son, he's back at my mom's, and he says that my dad's cat has been going crazy looking for him.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Hanging with Mr. J. Hello.
Hey, Mr. J.
Hey, Mr. J.
So Saint Casper, you're hiding again. Why?
I
Me?
didn't get to see you, so come on. Because my
I
StreamYard.
can't smell anymore. My cheeks really hurt. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. So many ladies like my dimples. Okay, I'll get on camera. I gotta find my glasses again.
You can take your glasses off. I want to see what you look like. I mean, I don't ever get to see you in my.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't look like Brad Pitt.
Who wants to see Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Not me.
But I don't look like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, but
That's a good thing.
well, I don't look like Pamela Anderson, but yeah, who cares?
But I'll do it for you, Sherry. I love you, Sherry.
Oh, Mick.
You.
I've still got the one you made me, and it's sat on my windowsill at home.
I look like armpit. Okay. Hey, Mick Movers.
Yeah, don't nobody
Well,
want to
go to
see armpit. See armpit. Look at armpit, lol.
He does. He actually does. Get up here, Mick.
Look at armpit.
I look like an arm. Oh dear.
Probably not, Putt. That's true.
I don't think. Yeah, right.
She doesn't.
I don't know. Probably not.
You did that. Yeah, you did, Hanging Mr. J.
Hey, cool. There he is.
Oh, little of him. Yeah.
No, Roman, you look like Max Brannan.
There you go.
There we go.
What's wrong with you? You're a good-looking lad.
Yeah. You don't have to hide behind a hat.
If I really take my glasses off,
I look
I
like a
will
kitty
really.
box. Still cool. Oh, Roman.
You do not, Roman.
Yeah, on my streams usually, Roman.
What's happening Sunday, Kristen? Roman, we know you do that. Oh,
I think one of the pictures I took of him was the thumbnail for one of those streams. Doing that.
oh my goodness.
It's not right.
Mm-mm.
So what's your name, then, Casper? Is it Casper?
Casper does have dimples.
Yep. It
At least
really
we-
hurts. Smile. Smile a lot.
Well, that's good.
Daylight 6.
Guess who else is up? Hey!
Hey, Mick.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here.
You Southern Fairy.
Oh, what?
Southern Fairy.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah,
Not
bring it
even-
on, Southerner. Come on,
Give
Southerner.
it-
Come on, English Civil War right here, right now.
I've heard it all before, sweetheart. Us Yorkshire lasses, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, those Yorkshire lasses are the best.
I've heard it all before, sweetheart. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's why I got you to make me a bacon butty.
I've heard it
Because I'm the
I've
best.
heard it all before, sweetheart. You
And I
Yorkshire
got
lass.
Sherry and Phil money out of it as well.
Yeah.
Oh. How are we all doing? Are we all okay?
Yeah, we're all a lot better now. We've had Sherry's good news.
Yeah, I'm over the moon, over ecstatic, because it's people that are in intensive care are really poorly.
Yeah.
I nearly lost my mum last year through heart failure, and the consultant told us on the second day she wouldn't make it through the night, and she's here and she's still kicking and getting on the wick. So you got your
That's
miracle.
awesome.
You
Yes.
got your miracle. They don't all come out of there, but you got your miracle. So just day by day, step by step, minute by minute, just bring him back home.
Yep.
It'll come. It'll come.
Yeah.
And you got a fantastic family here to support you, including Laura. You know,
What's that meant to mean?
Including Laura.
you've got a fantastic family here to look after you and to give you plenty of support. So that's what it's all about. That's good.
Yeah, because the doctor was kind of like, he told my sister that, that if my dad didn't start responding, my mom would have to make a decision Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. I think the
Wow.
biggest problem is with intensive care is that the consultants, they have no bedside manner,
Yeah.
because
No, they don't.
their sole concern is to keep the person alive for as long as possible. They have no bedside manner, and whilst you're looking for a glimpsing of hope, they're not going to give it to you. They ain't going to give it to you. You know. So no, you did good, and it's good to see you smile because you looked like crap for 3 or 4 days. So
I'm sorry, I did. I was so worried,
I know, babe. I know.
Don't be
It's tough.
sorry.
I've been there. It's tough. It's not a nice place to be, but you got him. So bring his ass home.
Oh, he's going to come home. I done told him. I said, Dad, you got to keep fighting because I says, Dad, do you want to go home? He shook his head, yes.
Yeah, you get there. You get there. It's all
For sure.
good.
Hello.
Hi, Hot Melinda.
So like I told him, he's just got to do what the doctors say, stay relaxed, and get better. Which they said the pneumonia is getting better. So that's a good thing.
It's so common. The pneumonia over in the UK is hitting people left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. My mum went.
My nan 2 years ago, and my granddad last year of pneumonia.
I can quite believe it. My mum went in with pneumonia, and then developed heart failure because of a pneumonia was missed.
Yeah.
And she came out with only 5% of her heart function. But over the past year, she's now gone up to about 45-50%. She's got a little defibrillator in there as well to give her a wallop if she needs it. And but yeah, she's doing okay. So it'll all come. I think the biggest problem is I found with my mum is that the drugs they pumped into her, they sent her off to Gaga Land. She was on about going clubbing, and she had been down to a cheese shop, and she'd been all over. She hadn't even left the bloody ward. And she was so drugged up, she didn't know where she was. So,
Yeah.
But to be fair, she's still crazy now. But that's my mum.
Well, I know when we got to my mom's that Friday on the 18th, on my mom's birthday, I got there. My mom, she was in town. My son, he was there, and he says, Mom, you need to check on Grandpa. Something's not right. So I went in there, and he was burning up with fever.
Yeah.
And it was 103.7, and it was like he wasn't all there. He kept trying to tell me that he was sick. So we set him up, but my son had to get in behind him because he couldn't set himself up. And his oxygen, instead of having it on like it was supposed to be, he only had one hooked into his nose and the other one was on the side of his face. So he was not getting the oxygen that he really needed.
Yeah.
But we called the ambulance. They got there, and he didn't want to go, but I got there in front of him, and I told him, I said, Dad, you're going. I don't care. You're going. But they asked him some questions, and they said, what year is it? He said 1969.
He ain't far out, to be fair. Some people still dress like it even today. You know?
Yeah. And he didn't know who the president was. He did not know when his birthday was. So, they told him, you do not know what day it is or anything, you're going. And they got him on the stretcher, and his defibrillator went off.
Mhm.
And so they got him to the ambulance in my mom's driveway, and he was out there a few minutes. They said they kind of had to get him a little stable before they took him to the emergency room. Got to the emergency room because they said that's where they were going to take him. They told us to go sit down. They would come get us. Then the lady comes and says, who are you here waiting for? And my mom told them, Billy Weeks. And she's like, she goes back to her desk. And a few minutes later, she tells us to come back. We go to the desk there. We don't have a Billy Weeks. I lost it. I said, my dad was supposed to be here. That's where they were bringing him. Well, we don't have him. I said, well, you better find him. And there was an ambulance, a helicopter out front. And my brother, he went straight to it. And there was an ambulance out there. That's where my daddy was. They decided that, they're not taking him to the emergency room. They were going to fly him right on to Jackson here to this hospital. They said he started blowing up, and he aspirated, and they put the breathing tube in. And when we got here to the hospital, I went straight to my dad. Never knew where the emergency room part was. Didn't know what room he was in. Something just told me to keep going straight, and I did. I went right to his room where he was.
Mhm.
And they thought he had a seizure. They wasn't for sure. But they said they were going to put him in ICU. And that's where he was and still is. But, he's getting better.
So is he on a full face mask, is he, or what's the
Yeah, it's over his nose and his mouth. They said that this would put a lot of air in. So when he breathes, he can still breathe on his own, but they said he still needed a little bit of help because of the pneumonia to his lungs.
How long was he on the
Don't
ventilator?
cry. Don't cry like crazy Ann.
How long was he on the ventilator for?
Dad was on the ventilator from Friday until this morning.
That's good. That's good. It's a nice short spell as well. So that that's not. My mum was on a ventilator for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
That's good. No, that's good. It'd be okay. It'd be okay. I'm sure of it. It'd be okay.
Don't cry, crazy Ann.
Yeah, pack it up, crazy, and you'll start me off.
I love you.
I love you too, Terry.
Any more of his tears, we need to get a bucket and a mop down here.
I love you too, Crazy Ann.
Thank you, Casper. I love you too.
Crazy lost it.
But
Now let's all have a Brady Bunch hug.
yeah. I wish I could talk to y'all.
I mean, I would extend my arms, but I don't know how to reach everybody.
Good night. I'm sorry. I hear an echo.
Sherry, I've popped on just to say hi and to wish you all the best, and mainly just to wind Laura up. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been at work all night. I'm dog tired, and I'm going to my bed. Laura put her finger down, and yeah, I wish you all the best, Sherry. And,
I love you and thank you.
yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna go home, have a bacon sandwich because Laura won't make me one, and I'm gonna get my head down. So I'll catch you all on the flip side. I'll be thinking of you all. Take it easy.
Good night.
Okay, love you.
See you later. Bye bye.
See you later. Bye, Mick.
But good night, Phil. We'll see you.
Good night,
Good
Phil.
night. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna go back to chat too because, but I came to say I love you, Sherry. I've always been praying for you.
Thank you.
I love you too. Love you, Crazy Ann, Pilo, and Laura.
I love you. Thank you, Casper.
Take care. Farewell, friends.
Yeah.
See you later. Take care.
Oh, it's ladies' night.
Poor crazy.
Oh, crazy ladies. Oh dear, what can we get up to?
Wow, what we're gonna do tonight, y'all?
Meep,
Oh, look what people-
Nice girl.
she's got the Jack Daniels. Hey, Mom.
Pilo's turned to pass out. Good night, Phil. Put it'd be a bit difficult. Mick lives a long way away.
Oh, well. Phil coming in saying good night.
Good night, Phil.
But
Good
me and
night,
my mom
Helen
went to the
Brampton.
car. We went to the car. I think it was at the after the 2:00 visitation. Me and my mom went to the car, and me and her fell asleep in the car. And my mom wakes up and says, "What time is it?" I jumped up out of the seat.
Hey, Chili Man.
Hey, Chili Man.
Chili Man, get your ass up here.
Come on, Chili
How
Man.
is it? Exodia? Exodia? How would you say that? Solia? So, how do you say that, Terry?
Okay. Yeah. But we did. Me and her both. We fell asleep in the car. And I'm like, Mom, we still got 30 minutes before we have to go back in there. They only let us stay in there an hour.
Hi, Leah. Cool name.
My name is that Leah?
Leah, yeah. Spell a
Leah.
different way to mine.
Guess who's here?
Okay. Chili Man.
Chili Man.
Oh,
Hey.
number 2.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Crazy Ann, Laura, Leah, Sherry McMillan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And everyone in the chat, hello. Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
Good way to start it off, surrounded by women.
Oh, hell yeah, I tell you. Boy.
Crazy
Nothing
woman.
wrong with that. Oh, Laura, have you even slept yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Did you finish off that gin?
I've got about a swig of it left. Almost.
Oh.
Oh, Lord, girl.
Boy, you've been babying that thing, haven't you?
No, she just.
Yeah, it's the same bottle, too.
It wasn't so good now, was it?
It tastes nasty. It tastes horrible. So I have to drink it very slowly.
Oh, I bet. It's
Oh.
gin. Yeah. It's horrible, horrible.
I'm drinking coffee.
I wish I
Don't
was
wanna
drinking
waste it.
coffee. I am out of coffee.
Water. Mm-hmm.
Water, that's dirty stuff.
I got
Ah.
Pepsi.
I'm drinking energy drinks all night, so yeah.
Yeah.
No more.
Me too, until Chili Man mentioned that I had some left.
Oh, I drank an energy drink
I
yesterday.
haven't opened mine yet, so.
But
Cheers.
Cheers, Pilo.
cheers.
Here's to you, Sherry, and your dad.
Thank you.
Bottom.
Now I just can't wait till tomorrow. Well, today now. Go in there and hopefully he's like, get me out of here. Because
Well, that's the last of the gin. Back to the monster.
he's got a big old blister. It looks like a water blister under on his arm right here. They said it was because his body was retaining fluid. But it looks like there's a blood blister. I told my mom, I hope and pray it don't bust because that thing looks big.
Yeah.
But they said it might just absorb back into the skin. And I'm hoping that's what it does.
Was it from the IV or something?
No, they said my dad, they were giving him the IV fluids and everything, and they said that he got too much. And it started coming through the pores of his skin.
You think your body would flush it automatically, through your kidneys and whatnot?
Well, Dad, when he first got there, he was having a lot of problems with his kidneys. And now they said there's no problem with his kidneys.
They pretty much flushed
Wow.
them out is what they did.
Yeah, they flushed it. He had, IV bags hanging. He had antibiotics hanging. I mean, and then they were giving him, that pain meds to keep him knocked out while he was on the vent. And I mean, they were really pumping it to him.
Okay.
But he is lifting his arms. He is lifting his legs. He will talk, but his voice is very deep. I'm like, Dad's voice has never been like that. But they said it's because of that too. So
Yeah, they tend to scrape up the vocal cords, I guess.
and we kept telling him, don't talk, because we understand your throat's sore.
Yeah. I'm glad he's getting his strength back.
Yes. I'm like, I hated that thing just to see him like that.
Was he jaundice or anything like that? Or
Nope. It was just the pneumonia. Well, the aspirated pneumonia. And by him having that COPD, his lungs are not that good. And it takes him longer, to heal from anything. He's also a diabetic.
So problems on top of problems on top of problems, which is exacerbating everything. Okay.
Yeah.
That age. Yeah, my dad, he had aspirated pneumonia 2 years ago, right about this time, and he had to go to the VA. Well, was supposed to go to the VA. They wanted him to go to the VA, but he never would have made it to the VA. So they ended up treating him at the local hospital. But they had jumped through a lot of hoops. This was before everything got changed around. I mean, now it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But back then, he had to go through so much red tape just to get in and get seen that it would have killed him. But now he's on auction for the rest of his life. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, crazy Anne.
Oh.
That is so sweet.
Look.
Oh, are you actually blushing?
She is blushing. Look at her. She's turning
Oh
red.
my God. You've got a crazy aunt to blush. Fair play.
That's sweet.
Teresa, shut it.
Fuck it.
No, shut it. Not Stafford. I'm not married, said Casper.
Yep. We love to see her blush. Look.
Stop it, Sherry.
I love you.
I love you too, Sherry. Well, I'm not used to this. No,
she is
no.
blushing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It matches your hat.
Yeah, it does.
it does, doesn't it?
I'm not used to this. No. Nope.
Thank you, Leah.
You guys is too kind. Yeah. I'm just a goofball. Yeah. but
You're not just a goofball.
No. You're our
more than
sister.
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful
well,
Love you.
I love you all. Please don't say the S word. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't say the S word, please. I
Yeah,
don't want
don't
to get in trouble.
subscribe or things like that. Teresa.
Somebody sent me an email and said that YouTube is going to start fining people up to $30,000 for something about copyright.
What?
Yeah, YouTube's going to start charging us if we use copyrighted material.
Oh, well, I'm buggered then, aren't I? Bye-bye, Laura's channel.
I was like, what? It can be up to 30,000. I'm like, what? Wow. Okay.
I have
There are
found
some
good
channels
uncopyrighted music, so
on here. That's all they do is copyrighted music, and they delete the streams and whatnot after they're done. So I don't know.
Yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, crazy, yeah.
I think I'm going to bed now.
Anne never says that. She usually just passes out.
Hey, it's 6 in the morning. I think we head to the bed now.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Hubby's got to go to the doctor at 11 tomorrow at the VA.
I'll still
Hopefully
be
he's-
working at 11 tomorrow.
I told my mom, I said, well, I'm going to drive to the hospital and my husband's going to come pick me up. And then I'll ride with him over to the VA, which is right next door to the hospital. So I'm like, then I'll go with him. Then he's going to bring me back to my mom to the hospital. So I'm like, okay. We're going to take my mom out to eat tomorrow.
Nice.
That will be nice.
She wants to go to Applebee's.
What?
It's a restaurant called Applebee's.
Applebee's?
Uh-huh.
There's a bees on apple, or
They have a nice bar there.
They do. Oh, well, too bad I can't drink because I got to drive. Maybe we need to get her a shot of whiskey.
yeah.
Calm her down. Here, drink this bomb. It'll make you sleep good.
Maybe. Yeah, I haven't never been drinking whiskey. I don't know.
Putt King.
Yeah, just be careful, Putt.
Yeah.
So I use stuff from it's all uncopyrighted stuff in my videos. I mean, I got music in just about every single one, but it's all uncopyrighted stuff.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna go back. I think it's gonna be there's something other they was talking about If someone puts up and says you got their material, then we're in trouble. I'm like, okay. Well, anytime I had music, I just hid my videos.
See you later, Leah.
I've done that a few
Have
times.
a good night.
You been to Applebee's?
Applebee's. Applebee's.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Good night, Lish.
Good night, Snow. But I'm like, it's crazy. And YouTube's library, if you use their music, it sucks.
I think you'd have to get their permission, Put King.
Yeah. It says something other about their permission.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
Thanks, Eliza Gale.
You don't forget the thumbs up. Yeah, definitely.
Smash the like button. Share a stream. Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Now, sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
That's right.
Well, I do a lot of caring. Yeah.
That's true. You do.
You do.
Yeah.
So, Pilo, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. Getting ready for bed.
You got work tomorrow? Today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's 10,
I'm
10:17
working
right now.
right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a dock. They
Ah.
haven't even started on me. Probably won't start on me till about 4 o'clock. About 3 hours.
So where are you heading, Chili Man?
I'm in the Detroit area right now. I'm at Meyer, somewhere around here.
Somewhere.
Almost messed up. You almost tripped me up.
Oh, my goodness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pilo, have you tried Roger's candy bar yet? Those 3 candy bars?
It just shipped yesterday.
Oh, okay. I hadn't even
I'll be
ordered.
getting it pretty soon.
I went trick or treating.
Sneakers?
Oh, cool. Candy.
Oh, that's the leftovers. Right, they had trick or treating on Sunday. So I had the grandkids over and whatnot. We ran out. We were all trick or treating and whatnot. And I just put the bowl up on the steps. You know, it's supposed to keep the light on and whatnot. Got back and it's like, well, I know people were hitting it, but I think they're only taking like one piece at a time. It's like, oh my god, we got so much freaking candy left over. It ain't funny. And we bought the small bag, you know, like the 160 piece, whatever it is, you know. And man, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with it all. I got an idea though. I think I might make some brittle, like a Snicker brittle or something. I don't know.
Teresa says, please be safe out there, Chili Man.
We'll do there, Teresa.
Yeah, because there's some crazy drivers. My mom like to had a heart attack. A car almost hit me.
Yeah, don't ruin that nice
Wow.
truck you're driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't stop for him. They didn't stop. Guess
Holy Ghost pepper.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Morning,
Holy
Kenny.
Ghost attack, Casper.
He's off the vent.
He's off the vent.
Yeah, that's it.
So when they're talking about releasing them,
They don't know yet. They want to make sure that, you know, he's 100% stable before they send him home.
Come
Okay.
on, Pilo.
They don't want to, they're going to be putting him in a room once everything, they want to make sure that he is going to still keep breathing like he's supposed to. It may be a day or two before they put him in a room, and then they want to kind of see if there's any damage. Can he walk? Can he sit up? Can he go to the bathroom on his own?
They got him doing that ventilator thingy, you know. What the heck do they call that? Dad had to do it. It's like a vaporizer or something that you got to do.
Oh, you're talking about the the breathing treatments. They're giving him breathing treatments. Yes.
Yeah.
They doing that through the mask. Yeah.
See you later, Kenny.
Bye,
Sure he's
Kenny.
eating that.
Oh, who don't like you? I don't know.
Well, they kind of doing the they're putting it through the mask thing, and it's basically just doing his job. You know, he breathes in, and it's kind of the mist is going through.
And he's coughing his butt off.
Yeah, and he's coughing. He hates it, and it hurts. You can tell it hurts. But it's better that he's coughing that old stuff up.
Yeah, it is.
But I think they said they're doing that. I think the breathing treatments, 3 times a day for right now. So that's good.
Yeah, I think that's what they did with my dad. It was like 3 times a day, but he
Yeah.
had to do it for like a month straight.
Well, my dad
Not
was,
longer. It was quite a while. Because I'd come over, check on him, you know, and he'd be there doing his breathing treatments, man. They're just, you know, he didn't like that shit at all, man, but it really helped him a lot.
well, Dad was doing the breathing treatments before he had this. But Mom said that they had cut the breathing treatments down to 1 time a day. But I don't understand. The nurses always came out to the house to do the vital signs and everything on my dad. And I'm like, shouldn't they have heard some kind of rattling or something in his chest?
You would think they would have,
They didn't.
unless they weren't checking.
Mom said all they would do is come in, ask him a few questions, and leave.
Yeah, they weren't doing their job then.
No. My mom says they're not coming back to the house. She said she's not going to have them there. She said because they wasn't doing anything.
Good night, Teresa. See you later. I love
Good night,
you.
Teresa.
Good night, Teresa.
Good
Good night, Teresa.
Love
But
you.
night.
you would think by them coming to the house, you know, they're supposed to do the vital signs and everything. They should have heard something.
Well, that's not part of their protocol. I don't know. But you think they would do a thorough check?
I told my mom, I said, you need to check into that.
Really? Yeah, they should. I mean, it should be part of a protocol. You know, you go in, you check your vitals, you know, blood pressure, heartbeat, and then just check the lungs real quick. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a simple bang, 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 deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, done. You know, I mean, it doesn't take but 2 seconds.
Because my mom, she said, you know, she was checking my dad's blood sugar. She was checking his blood pressure. She was checking to see if he had fever. And Mom said Thursday night that my dad started running a little bit of fever. And she said she gave him some Tylenol and he went to bed. And when he woke up that Friday morning, he said he didn't feel good. So he stayed in bed. So I told my mom, I says, the nurse the day before should have heard something. But she didn't.
I didn't even check. Sounds like.
Mom said they didn't check anything. Just asked him a few questions and left.
I'm gonna jump off. My phone's at 4%.
Okay, I love you, Pillow.
See you later. People. Have a good night.
I love you guys. Have a good
Love
night.
you.
See you later.
They're dropping down one off one.
Oh,
Off.
it's getting closer.
Yeah.
They're dropping like flies.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
But like I told my mom, I said, some people don't do their job. I says, you just need to let the doctor know that they didn't check him. Because I told my mom, give me the nurse's number. She says, no, because I was going to find out. I told her, I said, I'll ask.
Yeah, it's a simple question. I mean, is it part of your, what you're supposed to do or what?
Because my mom said that,
It'd be nice to know for future reference, if you're just going to come over and just check vitals, well, anybody could do that. Seriously.
yeah. Because I told my
We're
mom,
live.
crazy.
You got a heartbeat. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Mom said the question she asked was, is your stomach moving?
Okay.
I guess that's a polite way of saying, are you having a bowel movement? I
Yeah.
mean,
Mom says, my dad took and said, no, my stomach's hurting. It hadn't moved today. And then she has my dad to call and say to get some kind of medicine while she was in town and bring it back. I thought that would be her job for the doctor to, she has to report that to the doctor and the doctor would recommend what he has to have.
well, a lot of it's delegated now. I mean, a lot of it's done at the nurse level. I mean, if it's something minor, that would be considered something minor.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Just give him a laxative, he'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, my dad, he told the nurse, he told her, he says, when I go,
sorry, what am I supposed to say with that?
I go,
It still would be, I'm sorry, it's not funny at all, man, but it's like, wow, okay, yeah, they dropped the ball big time.
yeah. I'm like, okay. And she says, that's what she said. I'm like, okay. And I said, I asked my mom, I says, well, is Dad drinking plenty of liquids, going to the bathroom and everything? She says, he drinks a lot of ice water. Okay. And I'm like, okay, what did the nurse say? And she said that Dad, he has problems with his kidneys. And I'm like, okay, what are they going to do? She said, they just wrote it down on the little tablet she has, and she left. I said, okay. But I don't think they were doing their job.
No, it's like I said, it depends on their protocols. I mean, is that part of the protocol to do that, or is it just to go in, check vitals, and that's that?
Because the Dad's doctor ordered them to come out. I think it's like 3 times a week, and because of Dad's COPD, to make sure his oxygen level and everything, is where it's supposed to be, and they didn't even check that.
Well, if they're not doing that, then I mean, if they're there for that, that would be part of the protocol.
Yeah.
Definitely be part of the protocol.
And they didn't do anything. So.
Yeah, someone's gonna lose their job.
So,
or
Mom,
should, anyways.
Yeah, Mom said there's been like 3 to 4 different nurses at a time because they'll be done fired somebody or somebody done quit. I'm like, well, I guess they won't be in business very long. You okay, Crazy Ann?
Oh yeah.
She's looking
Oh, a little
tired.
tired.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
tired.
little Mickey.
I'm just a little bitty. I hang in there. And he's just full asleep in the
So
chair.
if it's 6 a.m. or going on 6:30 now, I guess for
6:30.
you. Laura, what time is it for you?
5:30.
5:30.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, y'all hadn't been asleep.
No, they've been up all.
No, I've been sleeping a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I know.
5 minutes doesn't count, Anne.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed too. I've been on for an hour and 21 minutes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I've only been up for what time is it now? It's 1:30. I've been up for an hour. I've been up for an hour. I got me a 4-hour nap. So.
Well, I slept probably about an hour in the car.
Well, the car is not the most comfortable place to try to take a nap. Let me tell you.
No, but you
Now,
don't.
the truck,
want to do no
I got a
waiting.
bed. See, I got a bed right back there, so I can go to bed anytime I want.
The waiting room. You know, those chairs are not very comfortable.
No, they're not. They're not meant to be comfortable, I don't think.
No.
They're uncomfortable by design.
I told my mom, I said, we would do a little better going to the car because the seats stood laid back.
This is true. This is true.
So we did. Me and her both, we fell asleep. And then when she jumped up and scared the crap out of me, I'm like, Mom, we still got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to get off. I love you all. And thank you guys for all the prayers. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad to hear that he's doing better. Now it's just a long slog of getting back to normal. You know?
Yeah,
That's going to take a while.
true. Yeah.
There's my dad, it took him, God, well, like I said, he's on the oxygen probably for the rest of his life, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it sounds like he's already been on oxygen, so.
Yes.
And that's another thing that could probably exacerbate the problem. If the tubes and stuff don't get cleaned out right,
Yeah.
Bacteria gets up in there and pneumonia.
That's true.
That's pretty bad. So my dad, he's got a system. Oh, what's that called? And he just throws it all in, and it all. I mean, it just self cleans. It gets like 99.9% of the bacterial stuff out of it.
But instead of them having the hoses and stuff cleaned, they bring new ones in for my mom to, hook up. So we throw away the old ones and he has a new one put in. But Dad always complained that, the oxygen, it dried out his nose. He said it bothered him. So they kind of put the sterile water in that machine and it was still bothering him.
So
But
it's
I don't know
almost kind of
what
like a
that means.
humidifier.
Yeah, it's a great big oxygen machine. Now he does have portable bottles in case he goes somewhere, but then they gave him one that he could tote on his shoulder. But it seemed like he could breathe better with the real oxygen that was in the tanks. He seemed like he could breathe better.
I'd have him check the machine. It may not be putting out what it should.
Yeah. Because I told my mom, I said, Mom, that thing has filters on it. Have they changed the filters on it?
I don't even know how often you need to service them, to be honest.
I don't either. I told my mom, I said, we just need to have them come out and check everything and make sure it's where it's supposed to be.
But all right, yeah, this is keeping you on.
You're keeping me on. Thanks, Dad. Thanks,
So
Dad.
Laura, you going live?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to go on a couple of panels maybe, but I don't know. It depends. I don't know, I might do. Fuck it. Andy's asleep behind me
Forget.
on the sofa. He's snoring away on the sofa.
All right, guys.
Right. Have a
Who's
good
going
day.
live so y'all can go and raid someone?
Drive safe, Stillman.
All right,
Will
guys.
do.
I love y'all.
Love you, Cheryl. Love you, Gora. Love you, Stillman.
Night panel.
Love you guys.
And
Love
night
you.
chat.
Love you. Love you all in the chat. Have a good night. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. All right. Love you guys.
Love you. Ah.
Ah!
I love you. Have a good night's sleep now.
Okay, I love you, sis.
Me too.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night, everyone.